I'm Aaron Judge. Welcome to MLB The Show 26.
Live from Arlington. Live from the venerable grounds of Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. from the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Garrett Crochet. Just about ready to roll. Randy Arozarena getting ready to hit.
Number 56, Randy Arozarena.
And we're underway from Fenway.
Oh, one.
Crochet, multi-time All-Star, 26 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. And now 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
That's a ball.
And that one finds its way through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Cal Raleigh now at the plate. Step off throw to first. Arozarena dives back. Oh, look at the stop. The feed for 1 and 2. What a play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next. Starting on the mound in this one, Drew Rasmussen. Coming up on the first pitch, Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians.
Number 38, Stephen Kwan.
And we're off and rolling in Tampa Bay.
Oh.
That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 1, Angel Martinez.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
And that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 0-2. Goes down looking.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate, but with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Kyle Manzardo getting ready to hit.
Oh, that's inside.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Just missed. There's a strike at the knees.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
That's a laser base hit. And the potential go-ahead run stops at second base.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter,
Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Hoskins pushes it foul. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Garrett Clevenger, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Baker getting cranked up as well. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time. Nicely done to get out of the jam. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Tanner Bibee. Digging in, Yandy Diaz.
This afternoon, the designated hitter, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Hammered, base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
And now the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. In the air to left center, Martinez on the move. He's got it. Throw sails over his head at first. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. One out man at first. And now Junior Caminero. This guy with light tower power. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh.
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still one away.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Jake Fraley digs in now, trying to get the Rays on the board. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swing and a miss. Save!
They're being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get 2 runners now in the scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance to do some damage.
Diaz at third. Caminero at second with one away. Base hit. 1 run is in. The second run scores. It's a 2-run single, and they lead by 2.
No, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
1 down. Cedric Mullins now at the plate.
Ball. Low.
The 1-0. And a foul ball. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Lead runner around second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
That is good.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tanner Bibee gives way, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Matt Vesta.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
Ben Williamson next to hit for the Rays. Golden opportunity right here. And there's a foul ball. Two on, one out.
Ball.
Late swing fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Carson Williams next to hit for the Rays.
No, that's a ball.
Two aboard, two outs. There's a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With two outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Oh.
Next offering is fouled back. Two on, two outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. We head to the second here at Tropicana Field. It's the Rays 2 and the Guardians nothing. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Garrett Clevenger. Stepping up for the Guardians, Chase DeLauter. On the ground, Williams sends it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting seventh, the shortstop,
Gabriel Arias, the next to hit. That one finds the zone, and 1-1. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
In the air to left center, Simpson on the move to the gap. Takes it in for the out.
batting in, The catcher, Bo Naylor.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. First offering way inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two down, nobody on.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Way inside, and that hit him.
I got him. Take your base.
Batting ninth, the second baseman.
Here's Brian Rocchio. Naylor leads off first with two down to the inning. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. That one a little bit high. Ball one.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
The 1-2. On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning.
What's the cost of me running out of options? If I don't get deposit, there won't be nothing positive from it. You can play your life in the sky till you plummet.
Hello from San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Singy, this might be my favorite ballpark in the game.
Just looking out over the bay, seeing the boats in the water. Beautiful ballpark, a great atmosphere. Don't get it twisted. San Francisco Giants fans, bring it.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound today, Logan Webb. Ready to go now. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
The designated hitter, number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
And we are underway here in San Francisco. Next pitch is downstairs. Webb in his 7th season, 29 years old, and he won a Gold Glove in 2025. Good hitters count the 2-0.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And the strike call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. Check swing called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. In the air, left side. Ramos ranging back. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Kyle Tucker now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Just getting started here in San Francisco. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Ground ball right side.
Foul.
And it goes just foul. Got him swinging. 2 away here in the top of the first. Mookie digs in here. That one misses. And that is ball 1. Two down, nobody on.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Swings through that one. Got it. Mookie Betts down on strikes. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Oracle Park. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. Luis Arraez stands in.
This afternoon, the second baseman, number 1, Luis Arraez.
Nope.
The 1-0. And
That's
another
a ball.
ball. Right through there for a strike. Line drive to short and caught. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Willie Adames, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2.
That's a ball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting third, the first baseman, Rafael.
Rappy coming to the plate now. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Just
Oh, that's off the
missed.
plate.
That's off
Ball
the mark,
3.
and that's ball 3. Matt Chapman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Started after it, appeal to third, and he held up just enough. That's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Now it's Matt Chapman, outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Ball
This is
inside.
again 5 in a row. Can't
Inside
find it
ball.
here. That's 6 straight balls.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Ball.
That misses. And now 3-0. Jung-Hoo Lee in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Here's a 3-0. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
No, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
Jung-Hoo Lee digs in now. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Now this one gets away from the catcher. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Movement in the bullpen. Tanner Scott, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Vesia also getting ready. And a count 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
In the air out to center. Pajes makes a nice grab and a full sprint. Giants come up empty in the first. On to the second from Oracle Park, and there's no score on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. And a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Making a move at first. On to pinch run for the Dodgers. Ha-Seong Kim. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Right through there for a strike. No score here in the second. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Ryan Walker, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Quick move to first, and he's back safely. Swings through that one for strike two. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's got a chance. And it one-hops the wall. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Logan Webb won't go any further. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching.
New arm for the Giants, Eric Miller.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
No outs, runner at first. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Smith gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Late swing, foul to the left. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Way inside, gets out of the way. Here's the 2-2. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Smith into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Runner at second, nobody out. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Miller, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And a payoff pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So now with one away and a man at second, Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Nope.
Now, as a
That's
hitter,
inside.
when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
The lefty, the 1-0. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. That one fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second.
Really
that's
good
just
take,
out.
especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pages. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Rockin' my primo, yo, I got what you need, bro. You go see a show, El Mino, and DJs play hits with hard bass kicks.
Live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And today's starter, Tanner Bibee. All right, first pitch coming up. Zach Neto getting ready to hit.
Number 9, Zach Neto.
And we're underway in Cleveland. Deal 1. And that one fouled off. In the air to left center. Kwan on the move. And there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And next for LA, Nolan Schanuel. Foul ball there. The 0-1. That's down and in. Down the left field line, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Here's Mike Trout. And that one fouled off. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Ball.
One-two now. Got him swinging for the K. And the runner holds.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Here is Yoan Moncada. Moncada thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Hit hard, base hit. And the potential go-ahead run stops at second base.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now batting Joe Adell. Fouled off down the right side. Two on, two outs. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. DeLauder on the move, heading back, leaping, and it's gone. A three-run homer, and the Halos jump out in front. It's 3-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
On the ground.
That ball's foul.
And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
They've got him
Off the
working a
plate,
little
ball
harder
one.
in this first frame than he anticipated.
Ball 2.
Activity in the bullpen. Number 41, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Holderman getting cranked up as well. The 2-1. Fastball for a strike. What a stop. Gathers and throws, but
He's
it's
good.
not in time. Base hit.
Oh, that's a really tough play no matter who you are, but I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took one extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tanner Bybee out of the game. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. So they turn things over to the righty, Matt Vesta.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Man at first, Jorge Soler up at the plate. Right through there for a strike. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 14.
Next to hit, Logan O'Hoppe. And fastball in there for a strike at 91. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Angels add 3 on this blast. It's now 3-0. We go to the bottom of the first, and getting to start for the Angels, Jose Soriano. Steven Kwan digs in for the Guardians. The Guardians in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Oh, 0-1 now. Way inside.
Ball.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Popped up to the left into foul ground, and there's one down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right, working mostly from the knees down.
Well, the key is to lay off pitches down in the zone until you're forced to swing. Set your sights higher in the strike zone, looking for something elevated, because sinkers are less effective up in the zone. They tend to flatten out. So when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Angel Martinez, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Backed off the plate that time. The 1-2. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That ball got him. First base.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. On the ground to third. Moncada over to second, to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, they had the chance at turning two right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. Over to first, and he's saved. There goes the runner. Pitch is low. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Man at second. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Guardians leave one. They trail it here 3-0. Second inning set to go. So in now for the Angels, Adam Frazier. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And the 0-1. There's a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one down.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Zach Neto.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Zach Neto, the next to hit. Fly to center his first time.
Hey. Ball.
Festa goes 6'1", 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2016. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Rocchio. And there are 2 outs.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Nolan Schanuel. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Hey.
Pulls that one foul. Two down, nobody on.
Ball. That's down.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him. Out number 3.
I walk through the city real slow, like I've been pieced together by that dude named Frankenstein.
From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound now, Drew Rasmussen. About to get started here. Here's George Springer.
Toronto, the designated hitter, number 4, George Springer.
And we're off and rolling in Tampa Bay.
First pitch, 107.
The 1-0.
No.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. Still one challenge left for them. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1.
Ball
Just
3.
missed. It's a
Take your
leadoff
base.
walk.
Ball 4.
And that's the go-ahead run.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Barger.
At the plate, Addison Barger. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Carrying well. And he brings it into the warning track. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Now a quick throw to first. And
No, he's
Springer's
in
in
there
there
safe.
safely. Vladimir
Ball.
Guerrero Jr. The next to hit takes ball 1. And
That's
there's
the ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Springer on the run. Pitching for a strike. Down to second, and he's in there easily, safe with a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. The 2-1. That's
Ball
a
3.
little bit low.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Dalton Varsho waiting to hit for Toronto. Man at second. And that one fouled off. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Just underway from Tropicana Field. Struck him out looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Right through there for a strike. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Garrett Clevenger, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Baker, the right-hander, also getting loose. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Tropicana Field. And on the mound in this one, Kevin Gausman. Digging in,
The
Yandy
leadoff
Diaz.
hitter this afternoon, the designated hitter, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
0-1. Here's a high chopper. Jimenez. Now the throw to first on the run.
He's out.
And he gets him. Nicely done.
Batting second,
Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. And here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. That one pulled foul. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And that's going to roll to the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
One out, runner at second. Junior Caminero now at the plate. Swinging a foul out of play. Now a pop-up on the infield. Guerrero. 2 down.
batting fourth, the right fielder.
And now Jake Fraley.
Ball one.
Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Louis Varland, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Rogers also throwing. Man on second, 2 down. Base hit into center field. Coming home. He will score and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, they have a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
So 2 down. Cedric Mullins next to hit for the Rays.
Ball.
Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Pitch
Ball,
misses.
no.
Ball 2. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Here's a 1-1. Slides for the stop. What a play. Inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. On now to the top half of inning number 2. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Jesus Sanchez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And another ball.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
And ball four there. Tying run is on base.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen. Drew Rasmussen done for the afternoon. Just never found his groove. Wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Back in a moment.
Now pitching.
Garrett Clevenger into the game.
Garrett Clevenger.
Substitution now at first base, and on to run for the Blue Jays. Miles Straw opting for a faster runner as they try to tie this thing up. So up next for Toronto, Kazuma Okamoto. Clevenger
He's in there.
keeping it close.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
And he grounds one back up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base. Not in time. The tying run stands at third with one out, and a fly ball could knock this one up. So up next, Ernie Clement. Corner infielders playing in. Runner on the go. Swing and a chopper out to short. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Andre Jimenez.
First and second, one out. Here's Andres Jimenez. That one way outside, ball one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. Oh, right to the backstop. So on the wild pitch, two guys advance.
Well, that could end up being pretty costly right there. They had the double play set up as a way to get out of the inning, but instead it becomes a big strikeout situation with two in scoring position.
Two on, one out. Misses inside, and now 3-1. George Springer on deck for the Blue Jays. And the 3-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that'll load the bases.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Golden opportunity right here. That clips the corner.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And that one fouled off. One out, bases full. That one just misses, and it's 1-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Okamoto, the runner at third. Clement over at second. Jimenez at first. One gone. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The 1-2. Tap to first. The turn by Williams at second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the right fielder, Addison Barger.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Garrett Clevenger will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching,
Cole Sulser taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now the number 2 hitter, Addison Barger. He's 0 for 1. Quick move to first, and Springer's in there safely. The 0-1.
No.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Squirts away a little bit. Payoff pitch. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And he walked him. And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
In a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there, he owns the home plate area.
Two on, two outs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two on, two outs. Late swing, fouled off. The 2-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three-two on the way. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Simpson moving under this one. And that is that.
Let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you about it.
Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge. Welcome to PNC Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Paul Skeens. Just about to get underway. Jake McCarthy digging in for the Rockies.
Number 31, Jake McCarthy.
Now a drag bunt, third base side, and he barehands it. Not in time. He's safe.
Batting second, the third baseman.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
This is Willie Castro. Check swing. He went. It's 0-1. Now a quick throw to first. And he's back in on a dive. Here comes the 0-1. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
Right through there for a strike. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get 1 pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Hunter Goodman in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
The 2-2 on the way. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Mickey Moniak. This to third, slides for the stop. To first, nicely done for the out. And now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Pittsburgh, today's starter for Colorado, Kyle Freeland. Stepping in, Spencer Horwitz.
The first baseman, number 2, Spencer Horwitz.
That one lifted to left. McCarthy settles underneath it. 1 away. Here's the Pirates lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boo. They understand various situations and think ahead of the opponent. Teams like this know how to get down to business and focus on the task at hand.
Lau at the plate.
Oh.
Lau batting second in today's lineup, and he was a third-round pick back in 2015. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hey!
In there at the knees, 2-2. In the air, left field, down the line, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Out towards right center field. Doyle under this one. That's out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 10.
Ryan Reynolds here. The switch hitter batting right. That clips a corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Oh!
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We played an inning, no score. Back here at PNC Park, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Ezequiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Fastball for a strike. Some activity in the bullpen for the Pirates. Dennis Santana, the closer, is getting loose. On the ground to the left, and it's just foul. That was close.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
That's a ball.
Strike 3. Skeen says sit down.
I think he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So up next, Jordan Beck. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And the 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Cruz going back on this one. And there's 2 away.
Batting 7, the first baseman, number 7, TJ.
Now it's the rookie first baseman. Out towards right center field. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Paul Skeens will depart, and not his finest start. Never really looked comfortable out there. We'll have a new pitcher on the mound when we get back.
Now pitcher,
New pitcher now, Isaac Matson.
Isaac Metcalf.
Making a move at second base, Colorado going with a pinch runner, Ryan Ritter. They'd like to cash in after the 2-out double, so a speed upgrade might help them. Next to hit, Brenton Doyle.
That's out the corner.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
No score here in the second. The next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And that skips into dirt. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And there's the automatic. And ball 4 to a board. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He circles the bases, and the Rockies jump in front. It's 2-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Edouard Julien, the next to hit. In the air out towards right center. Cruz running hard to get it. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jake McCarthy now at the plate. That one fouled off. Two outs and one in scoring position. Lined into right. Brings it in, and that is that.